Hello, beautiful Libra, and welcome to your money and career reading for the next 4 to 6 weeks or so, middle of March through to the end of April with me, Judy Poole. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. What do I want to tell you? Thank you. Thank you for being here. But thank you very much for those of you who have been buying my book From Hoping to Having over there. If I can point the right way when I'm in a mirrored screen. And the reviews you're leaving are amazing. Thank you so very much. Okay, in the description box below is the links to work with me, book in with me, the links to my social media. I'm now on Instagram. The link is there to follow me. And also I have a newsletter coming out next week. So if you haven't signed up for my free newsletter, do. There'll be some freebies in there and some offerings. The link is below. And the cards I use, my podcast, and all sorts of bits there. So this is good for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching, and it is money and career. So these are the animal oracle, and this is the theme for the month. Okay, pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Very Libra card. My son is a Libra. I love Librans. Okay. So, all right, the mind, it's air energy, it's logic, it's intelligence, it's stepping into the wisdom and the knowledge that you have within. All right. I also want a couple of angel messages before we move on to the tarot. What's the key theme for money and career for my beautiful Librans, please? Thank you so much. We have transformation and blessing. Okay. Doesn't surprise me, because if you've watched your March general reading, which I'll try and remember to link up here somewhere, now we're in this massive time of transformation and change for the better. And this is confirming it, coming in from the angels, that the transformation is a blessing. Whatever you're releasing, whatever you're changing, if you're changing jobs, if you are changing departments, if you are an entrepreneur and you're changing up your products or services, this is meant to be. It's a blessing. All right. So is that the way around you want them? Yes. Okay. Let's bring the camera down and let's get some tarot. So what do you have for my Librans, please, in relation to money, career, business? Thank you so much. So your first card out, the Nine of Wands. It's been a struggle, the battle-weary soldier, a card of perseverance, a card of, is it ever going to get better? Are we there yet? Kind of thing. And we are getting there. Look at that. Page of Cups, Ace of Coins, the Lovers, and the Six of Swords. You're moving on, my lovely people. You are in that transformation. I want to get them all out. I want one more before we start discussing. You've got Judgment as well there. Rising up from the ashes, moving on. Tell me more for my Librans, please. The decks I'm using here are Marquetti's, the Legacy, and the Divine Tarot. You've got the Nine of Wands twice, guys. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, I say, and the Seven of Swords. You're definitely moving on and moving up. Okay. All right. So straight away, I'm just getting an itchy hand here. Okay. As I'm in your energy. All right. Itchy skin. Who's got under your skin? Who's sucking the life out of you? Who's drying you out? My hand suddenly feels very dry. My skin feels dry. Okay. Just explaining what I'm tapping into here. This won't apply to everybody. But if you're finding that you've got skin problems that you didn't used to have, then you are probably in the wrong job. Because this is money and career, this reading. Okay, so when our skin starts playing up, it's what or who has got under your skin. When your skin's feeling very dry, who's sucking the moisture out? Who's drying you out? Who is draining you? All right, so that's just a little side message for somebody there. I don't know how many of you. Comment below if that resonates for you. So this transformation, Libra, you're using your mind wisely. It's 47, which comes to an 11. It's a master number. I'm in charge of my destiny. I'm in charge of my life. I'm in charge of what I'm transforming and why. And I am absolutely in this energy that this change, this shift is a blessing, because it's been hard, it's been difficult. That Nine of Wands showing up twice, okay? This is a card of don't give up. Just keep going, because the 9 is obviously just before the 10, and the 10 is the completion of that struggle. So you're just going to keep going. It's rooted down by that 6 of Pentacles. Now that's a card of receiving, balance. Am I getting the reward for my hard work? Whether that be monetarily, am I being paid enough? Am I doing more than I should be doing and not getting paid for it? Am I working 60 hours but only being paid for 40? Because there is a sort of struggle there in terms of, hang on, that's not fair, that's not okay. And Librans are all about fairness and balance. So we have been putting the work in but not necessarily getting the rewards from it. Whether you're in employment or self-employment, those of you entrepreneurs in self-employment, we do a lot of hours, a lot of work. And, especially when it's a new business or the business is going through transformation, you may find that despite all your hours and hard work, you're just not seeing the rewards. So we need to transform. We need to change it up. No matter what business you're in, no business stands still. Whether you're employed for a business and you find that, they're restructuring again, they're changing things again, they're doing it different again. We can't stand still. We need that evolution to keep the energy flowing. You'll always see stuff on my channel. I've been going 5 years now. I'm always changing things up. Let's try that. That doesn't necessarily work. Let's try that. Oh, that does work. But we need to keep it moving, okay? That's something that stays exactly the same. Just it will run out of energy. It will become stale. So you're in this transformation. You've got the Page of Cups here rooted down by the Two of Cups. Now this is lovely. So this is opportunities for that transformation opening up. The Page of Cups is there with a cup saying, here you go. Here's something new for you. Something that is going to create an energy that's more fulfilling, that's more enriching, that creates more happiness. We want to enjoy our work, don't we? So this is something here that you're going to love. The Two of Cups, when we're talking a money reading, is you connecting with some kind of work or investment that just feels really good, that every part of your being says, this is right for me. This is also a card of self-worth, all right? I love myself and I'm protecting and nurturing and looking after myself and making sure that the opportunities I'm opening up to will create something that just feels really good for me. So there is a new opportunity coming in. The Ace of Coins is generally a new job. For those of you in business, this can be a new customer, a new client comes in, a new product or service that you are creating. And initially, it is a bit of hard work. Again, we're in that Nine of Wands. It's like, oh my God, this is a lot of effort. But it is an effort. When you apply for a new job, you've got to do the research on the company, the application forms, you've got to go to the interviews. If you then secure the job, you've got to fill in a million forms for your health and everything else before it's all confirmed and you start the job. And even when you start the job, it's still a bit hard work because you haven't got used to the company yet. You've got to build relationships with new colleagues. You've got to learn the new job and the way things are done in this new company. And that's all hard work, but it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. So we've got a new beginning coming in, confirmed, okay? Page of Cups is an opportunity opening up that you're going to love. And there is that Ace, the new beginning coming in. Yes, you're going to have to push on through, but it's worth it, okay? Now, the Lovers rooted down with the Ace of Swords is wonderful. The Ace of Swords is that aha moment, the new clarity, the new ideas, the new inspiration. Now, with it being with the Lovers, and this isn't a love reading, this is business and money and career. The Lovers talks about following your heart, making a decision. So there could be 2 jobs here that you're offered. For my business people, this could be 2 products or 2 contracts coming towards you. Now, Generally, it's feeling here that you can't have both. You need to choose one. Now, if you are an entrepreneur and you've come up with two new inspirational ideas for two new products, do one at a time. Okay, you can do them both, but do one at a time. Otherwise, they don't get all the attention that they need. If those of you that are applying, and we usually will apply for more than one job, you may get two offers here. So follow the one that the heart feels, that's the one that feels right for me. Okay. Also, follow the one that gives you the most creative inspiration. So if it's a job that's boring, that isn't going to be inspiring, that's not the one for you, because the Ace of Swords is that inspiration. Okay. So we are then moving on. We've got the job, we're moving on. The Six of Swords is moving to easier times, smoother times, more in the flow, and feeling more passionate, enthusiastic, more fired up. Yeah, when we're in a job when we're bored and stale, God, those 8 to 10 hours, however long you work, they feel ever so much longer. But when we're in the flow, where did the day go? Is it 5 o'clock already? Is it time to go home? Gosh, it went so quick, because we're in that energy of feeling really passionate and enthused. You've got 3 aces here. And this overall message from the angels: you're in this transformation, you're going through this change. It is a blessing, it is right for you, and it is enabling you now to rise up. We have got the Judgment card, a rebirth, this new beginning, this new life that you're in. That feels right. It's the right timing, and it's rooted down with the Seven of Swords. Now, in this, this can be a card of deceit and deception, but in this context with the other cards, this is about strategy. So you're forming a plan. Okay, this is where we're using that mind wisely. What's the plan here? You're moving on to something new, this transformation, this new thing that you're moving on to. What is the plan? What is the strategy? Now, when we're looking at money, investments, mortgages, things like that, jobs, businesses, we don't just tend to have, this is for me for the next 3 months. We want to look at, this is the next year, 2 years. What about 3 to 5 years? Any business will have a 3 to 5 year plan. Where do you want to be in 3 to 5 year time? What are you achieving here? How are you going to get there? What's the plan? So this is a card of the plan. So we are moving into the beginnings of this new plan. All right. It feels amazing. It's incredibly positive. It's an absolute blessing. So exciting times, Libra. Let me know how it goes. Comment below how this resonates for you. Thank you for being here. I'm going to be back in a couple of weeks' time at the end of the month with your April general readings. So I'll see you then. And those of you that watch me on a Sunday with the podcast show, thanks for joining me there. So I'll see you next time. Have a great time. Bye-bye.